Ever since I was young, my favorite motorsport discipline has been rally, and tomorrow I don't get to drive some GTI cosplaying a rally car, but a real rally car. And how do I know it's a real race car? Well, it's 3:23 p.m., the day before we need to have it all ready, and there's still so much to do, oh my god. But huge thanks to Ryan and Stanley from Gravel Co for hooking us up with this thing. Let's take a look. So to earn my seat time in this guy tomorrow, I need to start knocking some stuff off of their list. We need to get this done. So to start helping, I brought some window weld from the shop. This was supposed to go into the bushings of my RAV4, but I'll just be getting more later. On a race car, to reduce weight and also stop glass from shattering everywhere, it's typical that you'll replace the glass panes that you can with Lexan or plastic. The current implementation of putting Lexan on this rally car, though, leaves a bit to be desired, because when I take this screw right here out, the whole thing just falls apart. That's not too good. And this has another problem. When you're blasting down a dirt road at 180 kilometers per hour, dust getting into the car is a real problem. It can just fill up the entire cabin, and if you have, say, no seals on your windows, you won't be able to see anything. Dirt gets in, you can't see, big problem. That's also why this scoop is right here. So it's forcing a bunch of air in, which is a little bit nice for like airflow in the cabin, but it's mostly to positively pressurize it. So all the dust goes out instead of in. Oh yeah. Now with any luck, I can lay down a real nice bead and everyone is happy. Oh no, this is kind of mangled. Well, we're doing our best. This does not fit in the frame at all.
No?
Okay, so if you get it lined up top, it doesn't work at all on the bottom. Oh no. Right, okay. No one show Ryan this footage. Now none of the holes line up, very cool. So this screw goes in at just like a random angle. Sweet. Now we just have to very carefully clean up this disaster, and no one will know how much of a bodge job we did because of the previous bodge jobs. Next thing I need to do is mount some stuff in the trunk. So this guy right here will be holding their impact. So if they get a flat on the stage, then the driver can come out here, grab the impact, co-driver grabs the spare tire, driver goes over, and then, you know, you're off really, really fast. But that's just floating around right now, so I need to put it in. Permission to drill holes in your trunk.
Permission granted.
There we go.
Didn't hit the exhaust either.
You see, that's the exhaust. Don't drill through it. There we go.
Did I hit the exhaust?
You did, but that's fine.
Sick.
No one showed Ryan this footage.
Perfect.
A little bit white paint.
Now we install a rib nut, using the actual rib nut tool for once. There we go. All right. Do the holes line up? Close enough. I think if anything's failing here, it'll be the rib nuts and not these bolts coming out. These impact bolts get torqued to 21.5 foot-pounds plus 18 degrees. Bit of foam. Wicked. What do you think the chances are that they did a test fit before I installed this? Well, oh, she's great. That's perfect. Up next, we have to install these. That's because when you're sitting between the two stages, things can get a little long, a little bit boring, and you want to do some whippets. No, actually, you start the race with about 20-25 PSI in the tires, and because they warm up, you might be ending at 40-ish. So once you're sitting there for a while, you might need to top up your pressures or lower them, and these are a very easy way to just top it up with some CO2. Right there, seem good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, I almost forgot my Loctite. These bolts get torqued to 320 inch-pounds.
Whoa.
What do you think? What do you think?
That looks great. I should have got a smaller gun, and it's been scaring me because of how heavy this whole apparatus is, but that's really solid.
Yeah, I'm really glad that isn't in the car.
Yeah.
Huge thanks to Wolfbox for sponsoring today's video. Traditional running boards lower your ground clearance, catch mud and rocks while you're off-roading, and most importantly, they make your truck look like it has a primordial pouch. Well, we're gonna get rid of this. That's why you want these power running boards from Wolfbox. We got these installed and working in just a few hours. The whole process was very DIY friendly, with everything being clearly labeled, excellent instructions, and even a video. Since these live underneath your truck, durability is a big deal. With an IP67 waterproof and dustproof rating, whether you're crossing a river, driving through mud, or blasting them with a pressure washer, they are built to handle it. I dropped an air compressor on one and it was fine. They're made from corrosion-resistant cast aluminum with a military-grade PTFE coating, which should help them survive our brutal Canadian winters. Wolfbox's running boards are also rated for up to 660 pounds, and the motors have double the torque of the competition for nice, smooth operation. Best of all, they provide a lower step at just 13 to 15 inches, and they do all of that while giving you more ground clearance. They support a wide variety of trucks, so if you've got one, check out Wolfbox's running boards that are linked down in the description. So what are the differences between a rally-inspired daily and a proper rally car? Well, aside from, you know, an interior and a 6 sound system, this thing right here has some very strong suspension. If I was to try and jump my Golf at 150 kilometers per hour, there's a good chance that these bolts right here would strip their way right through, or the shock would blow through the top, or something would explode. Whereas on the Subaru, you can see that they've welded reinforcement all along the top of the strut tower. It's also tied into the firewall and tied into the roll cage right back here. The suspension itself are Samsonis triple tube 3-way adjustable coilovers. Pretty much you ask Samsonis what the best specs for your car and expected use case is, and they send you over some settings that kick ass. It allows you to have a very comfortable ride at low speeds, lots of confidence at high speeds, and you can also go off a big old jump and not worry about destroying everything. Now, what does all of this comfort and performance cost? $17,000 Canadian. oh wow. As for the engine, I need my notes, 1 second. It's a EJ207 version 9 with CP109 forged pistons with a 9.5 to 1 compression ratio. There's stronger rods, fancy ARP L19 head studs. It's all running on a Motec M150 and has a Motec PDM30, which can save about 100 pounds in wiring by having a little power management. There's also a VF39 ball bearing turbo, and all of that develops exactly 100 less horsepower and 100 less foot-pounds of torque than my Golf. So how do so many mods result in such modest power other than a Subaru? Well, rally organizers do not want their contestants to be dying, so they make you put on this restrictor. This one is 35 millimeters, meaning there's just a tiny little hole allowing air into the turbo, and that's just bottlenecking everything. As for the transmissions, they are both 6-speed manuals with upgraded heavy clutches, but the clutch in this thing is a totally different beast. This clutch was originally designed for a sequential transmission, which you only have to push once in a race, and instead they were cheap and didn't want to get another proper clutch for this and just sent it with that, and oh my god. Andy, have you felt this yet?
No, I'm not.
Okay, we need a reaction.
This is like 3-4 times than my Civic. Yeah, you can skip leg day after this.
We also have a hydraulic handbrake. When you pull this, you have to push in the clutch or you blow up the transmission. And we also have this little adjustment knob over here for the brake bias. By adjusting that knob, you change how much is going to each of these master cylinders, one for the front and one for the back, which not only gives you bias control, but also an extra level of safety. So if, say, one of your brake lines blows off, then maybe you lose the front brakes, maybe you lose the back, but you don't lose all of them. As for this incredibly tempting big red button here, do not touch it. It is for the fire suppression. So if you press that button while it is armed, then inside of here and in the engine bay will get completely covered in, you know, fire suppression stuff. Bad time to clean up. Not as bad as being on fire. About the only stock thing in here seems to be this shift knob that Andy noticed, but there's a couple things that I think we could improve. After putting on the communal driving gloves, which are required to touch the steering wheel, you might notice that it's just sitting right there, you know? Let's fix that.
What do we have here?
I have made, at your request, a steering wheel holder and also a zip tie holder. They're both version 1 and kind of rough, but
That's
Andy
amazing.
just don't get too close to them.
Fair. That's actually pretty good, man. Like, that's smooth, that's nice. This looks to me like it's very obviously gonna be connected with zip ties as well.
Of course.
Of course. Maybe a touch more to the right so it doesn't hit the volume knob, and I think that's great. I love how it's my co-driver's problem and not mine for getting in.
Andy, I just had a revelation. If we had a flush cutter integrating with the zip tie holder, that would be so sick.
That'd be pretty good.
V2.
Do people want this kind of stuff? Maybe we'll put it in the description.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You can make a whole car with that many zip ties.
We've got the big ones and also many colorful ones. Dang it.
Too many zip ties?
We have too many zip ties.
It's like a bouquet of beauty.
And with my tasteful upgrades, it is finally time to drive. And if you're wondering why you don't see the steering wheel holder or the zip tie holder in that footage, it's because we already drove it and it's broken now. The coolant was at 109. Enough talk though, we're finally gonna get to ride in this. Ryan's gonna drive us around first so I know roughly what the car can do, and then I'll do a lot less than that.
Let's go.
Of course, when you're going fast, you need to have a helmet on, but in a rally car, you also get a little intercom so that you can talk to the other driver, which is apparently very unreliable. Cool.
Oh, hi.
Hello! What's the buckling up procedure here?
I would close the door first,
All right.
otherwise you'll never reach it.
Well, I just told the audience that you put this handle on there so I could.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cool it down a little bit more because it sure loves to be hanging out at 94 degrees Celsius without us doing anything. So we're just gonna do a mini loop and then we'll go for it. Like when I did this for the first time, I had a whole day of learning. So it'll be a little sped up for you. So start line, we're gonna do a cool down lap all the way down to 93. So I'll take that. And so it's a nice little straightaway here. And it's like hard on the brakes and then big old like rotation into here. And then hard on the brakes again. Maybe not hard on the brakes, but you're all, like basically the brake button is the turn button.
Yeah.
Think of it like that. So if you want to turn, tap the brakes and it'll rotate. And you don't need that much steering angle to do it. I think that's one of the things that people screw up pretty quickly is they'll give way too much steering angle, but it's too loose for that. You'll just understeer.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to let it rotate on the brakes more than anything else, which you'll really see. We'll get up to a good speed here, and then I'll just dump it onto the brakes about here and turn the wheel slightly, and we'll just go.
All right.
It's the coolest thing ever, man. We're down to 90. I'm happy with that. All right, this should be fun. I'm pretty new at this, but I've only broken my neck once, so it should be all right.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Let it come in. Second. Grab the brakes. Keep it tight. Keep it nice and tight here. This is slippery, so you got to be careful. Tightens up here. Second again. Keep it tight. Because it's slippery again there. There's a Scandi flick. Whoop, up, 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 up. Let's go. That was pretty bad, actually, but that's okay.
I would take that one.
Yeah. And hard on the brakes. Let it rotate in. Gotta be patient. Hard on the brakes. This one's pretty tight as well. All right, a little messy, but that's okay. A little dusty though.
Yeah, you can taste it.
Oh yeah, you'll taste it for a couple of days usually.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those like you sneeze and it's just brown.
Yeah, it's in your pores.
Sick.
Yeah. Whew. It never gets old.
I believe that.
All right, yeah. You don't seem like the type to do this, but don't feel like you have to be fast.
Here are my goals. Stall it once, get it on the second go, and do a Scandinavian flick. That's my whole plan.
I don't even know how to get in from the passenger side.
That sound the fuel pump?
Yes.
That's really freaking loud.
Yeah, everything's just loud when it's not covered in layers and layers of insulation. All right, so do a chill lap through.
there's the pipe point. Install it, all right.
Yeah, pretty much just shove it in second, and we'll kind of leave it there for now. So brake, let it rotate, yeah, a little bit. We'll just take it nice and chill.
Yeah.
Brake hard. Yeah, just test it out. All right, so brake, turn. Yeah. And go, brake, turn. See that? So nice with the weight transfer.
Understeer.
Beautiful. So take it easy through here, because it is a little hairy, and this is where all the trees are.
Yeah.
This is a sharp corner, so you're gonna want to go first.
First, okay.
Yep. Because that is sharp. Yeah, watch the edges on this. I feel like I still don't have it right. And that damn tire. Yeah, that was it there, yeah. And you're done. Shut her down. Yeah, that's the end of the course. Sorry, I should have said.
So
Again?
just send it again?
Of course I do. One more.
All right.
Let's just go into it now. Hard brake. Let it rotate. And hard brake. Whoa, not too much.
Yeah, that's where the weight was on the wrong tire.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't need to get third here.
Nice. And turn on the brakes. And you can go way harder than that with the brakes. Like, hard brakes. Stop it and it'll just go. Yeah, nice.
Understeer.
Yeah. So through here, once we get through this corner, step on it and hard brakes at the end and turn. Hard brake and turn. Yeah, yeah. So you can go so much faster and brake so much later. It's crazy. All right, Scandi flick moment. Here it is. Yeah.
Missed the gear.
Yeah. Hey, slow. I mean, you use the Scandi flick to get around the corner. Yeah, this is quite tight. Nicely done. Yeah, buddy. Watch that tire.
Yeah, I can definitely brake way later. I'm just not confident enough.
Yeah.
And we'll come in here.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, I could do this all day.
Yeah. Yeah, you can put it over here. We'll just
All
let it
right.
cool down. That was great, dude.
Yeah, this thing's freaking awesome.
Well done. Yeah, you're really starting to let it go and like trust the brakes a bit more. And that's the biggest thing, the biggest shock about rally cars and rally tires especially is that crazy late braking that you can do.
Oh, frig Andy, we need a rally car. I need something that I'm not super scared that I'm gonna break. There's a lot of dirt in my mouth.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people say, eat my dust.
There's a quarter of a pound in your nose right
Yeah, you need those door seals.
now. Yeah.
Just see it.
Every mod that you guys did to the car is gonna be the perfect things that I need in like the most critical moments possible in a rally car. So like literal rally saving mods
Hell yeah.
right there. Thank you.
Should we rip the fast one?
Let's absolutely rip the fast one. Wait a minute, this one's fast too.
Faster one.
I'm gonna go stage mode. We're gonna hit launch control button. I'm gonna jam the throttle.
So huge thanks for watching. Hit like, get subscribed. Of course, check out Gravel Code. They have awesome videos and have a great old day. Oh, and subscribe to our Patreon in there as well. Scandinavian Flick, do it!